No, I don't think it's so much neutrality, no.
Yeah.
So as it is a delicate response, as diplomats would describe it, is needed. And I think that delicate response looks like, I mean, it kind of, it it looks a little bit how it looks like now in terms of the Philippines, no?
Mm-hmm.
So um it's clear that, so from the short statement that the Department of Foreign Affairs said, which I'll read, um they said the Philippines is concerned with rising tensions in the Taiwan Strait just north of the Philippines. The Philippines adheres to the One China policy. The Philippines urges restraint by all parties concerned. Diplomacy and dialogue must prevail. It's just four sentences.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Yes, correct. Tama. Just make sure I counted that right. Yeah, it's just four sentences. But then here we can see that so the Philippines is clear that it stands by um international law, and that you should not use force
Mm-hmm.
to um assert your claims, that it prizes and prioritizes dialogue over anything, over, again, the use of force. And I think in saying, and I think in mentioning those things, no, um some people might view it as neutrality, but then um I mean, the way that I would view it is that we are standing by those principles, no, the rule of law, and that peaceful dialogue must prevail over the use of force. And so, while people may want a more explicit statement, for instance, I don't think that's going to be coming anytime soon, because
Yeah.
um yeah, that's the most measured response you could have right now. So I think, not I don't think neutrality is the way to go. I think that by sticking to what the Philippines holds as its values, no, so rule of law, following international law, that's the way to go right now, at least. I think also it's worth mentioning rin, no, that especially under the new Secretary Enrique Manalo. He said that the DFA would always give studied responses, and would not react out of emotion, or due
Yeah.
to false, or due to fake news. So just by that statement alone, no, um, that gives us an idea of how the Philippines would respond. And I think also, you, it's more than that. It's important to condemn what's happening, no, and
Mm-mm.
which we saw naman in the statement so far.